Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your late night, well, late out of date AEW Dynamite review. Early morning. Happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and all that kind of stuff. So there was no Raw, really. But we're going to talk about it because, well, in a future video, that Raw got its lowest ratings in history. This was never the case back in the day, and we're gonna definitely talk about it when I can. Didn't help, and yeah, I understand Christmas, but this was not even the case when Christmas was a thing years ago. Just be fucking for real here. Christmas is not an excuse. But here's the thing: was that tell you when fucking modern wrestling sucks ass? So I don't know what to tell you. Grab your Coca-Colas, drink it magnificently, spot miss bitches go, oh shit, which I hope all y'all were able to do it magnificently on Christmas. Unfortunately, this Christmas I got sick, but the weird thing is I got better after Christmas. I got 100% better literally after Christmas. I feel like I got scammed this year from Christmas. I don't know. Life scammed me. I don't fucking know. Or thankfully I felt I gotten better. So for you guys wondering how I was at Christmas, sadly I had to deal with a sickness. So yeah, there you go. So that happened. So yeah, let's talk about freaking let's talk about freaking wrestling. Let's talk about AEW since this is like the only show that is going on really. That like. Literally the main, like the big shows that people actually, I guess, someone cared, didn't give a fuck, or they're not doing anything, so whatever. Anyway, so AEW happened. Moxley is in the finals or whatever. He won in the triple threat match for the gold Continental Classic gold bracket. Moxley defeated Jay White and Swerve Strickland in the gold league. Whatever. I didn't really care about this match. I'll be honest with you. After the match, Swerve Strickland calls out Keith Lee, says if he wants him at World's End, it's official, you'll get him. But this is, again, so AEW, and I didn't record a video yet about this, so AEW, they had, Collision, alright, and they've been doing this thing where freaking, I'll get it, Keith Lee wants him, and apparently him is Swerve Strickland. And they're now teasing, they get it, we're doing this again. Even though, and you see, this is long-term booking. How is this long-term booking? When literally they basically ignored it. And now they're just doing it because they have no fucking idea. This is what you call fucking ass-back booking, okay? This is, or backslap booking, I would say. It's backslap booking. This is not fucking long-term booking. This is backslap booking. This is booking where you just have to find a reason to make people pretend to care. Because get it? They had their interaction like a year ago, and all of a sudden they're doing a match now, even though no one fucking cares. Whatever. Mariah May says she'll have her in-ring debut next week on Dynamite, and she runs away from Riho because for God knows what reason, Riho goes to attack her, and she's afraid of her, who is literally small. How does it make any sense? And then Riho punches Toni Storm, who goes to save fucking Mariah May, and then she jumps at her with the butler, and it's like, what kind of shit does this? I don't know. They're scared over a small child lookalike, like who's Asian. Whatever. Don Callis has they have a moral, or they have art about their entire family. But then Sammy Guevara comes out, and he's back from a paternity leave because him and Ty Mello had a child, which congrats to them. Sammy is angry or whatever. He's not angry. He basically was like, What's up, Don, or whatever, long time no talk, or whatever, and they basically mentioned how they haven't been kept in touch, or whatever, and there's a dissension and this comes out of nowhere. This literally comes out of nowhere, because they have no idea. Maybe part of the reason is I get it, because Kenny Omega got injured, I get it, whatever, but, or not just injured, he has diverticulitis. But hey, karma's a bitch. You want to fucking name a move diverticulitis? I guess it's karma. You know what I mean? But I don't know. He's like angry at them, and then eventually, like, get it? We done forget about you, and then they have a mall of him and his all whatever they call it, mural. I think that's what they call it, of him with his child, and Don Callis is on back, and it's like, who gave you the right to put my child on my picture or whatever? And then like essentially, oh, well, we're all family, but let's be honest, we'll be better family than we'll be more. I'm more parent role than you will be. Let's be for real. And get that makes Sammy Guevara very angry or whatever. And then there's dissension. Yeah, there's dissension with that. Don tells Sammy he's the one who should be disappointed since Sammy went out to have kids while he chose, while he has to choose between his wife and kid and the Don Callis family. And then Sammy pushes him, so he's officially no longer part of this Don Callis family thing, which basically was non-existent. This whole build was not. I understand part of it, parental leave and shit like that, but like, come on here. Where was he for this supposed build? It's really kind of ass backwards, type of shit. Jericho comes out to help save him and get it. Oh, the big reuniting of what was the stupid group, the Lexec Gods or something, whatever. The reuniting of the Inner Circle duo or whatever, and they have an emotional hug. I mean, it's whatever. I guess what this is gonna be. I guess Sammy Guevara is gonna be the partner for Jericho now, since Omega got injured or whatever. So they have to try to do something after the match. After that, they got attacked by the tag champs, which is Ricky Starks and Big Cass. Oh, Big Bill! And then the lights went out after they got intensely beaten up. It's 60. And Darby Allin. I do think Darby Allin and Sting should be tag champ before Sting retires. But anyway, so yeah, they go to save Jericho and Sammy. Not a terrible moment, Probably only because Sting is only one of the only guys that I actually cared about in AEW, and yeah, it's cool, It'll be something. I was thinking, oh god, it's gonna be probably something gay. Unless it's Sting, it's gonna be somebody who's gay, really coming out with a blackout. It's like Blackout, and Sting showed up. So much happened in this segment. It was fine, Backstage, we see Roderick Strong says MJF is the devil. So basically, does get it? Everybody who's been crossed off and been and then get it. Oh, MJF's the devil. Blah blah blah. Anyways, the next match, Eddie Kingston defeated Bryan Danielson. They kept mentioning how Bryan basically beating him. I get it. He's a bum. I mean, Eddie Kingston does look like a fucking bum and acts like a fucking bum. Like, holy shit, he's a bumbaclad. But whatever. So that happened, and then eventually Bryan loses to Eddie Kingston with a roll-up. The match was whatever, actually. And get it? What happened? Then, so the story now is Moxley, he's facing his buddies or whatever. So it was either he's going to face Bryan Danielson, his fellow team partner, or his old buddy Eddie Kingston. And now we're getting Eddie Kingston versus Moxley. So again, Eddie Kingston, who has his ROH title and the fucking Japan title on the line too, well, he retained or whatever against Moxley for this new title that they're having, the Continental title. I don't know how it's gonna fucking work, nor do I care. It's fine, it's whatever. You know what I mean? People are like, why the fuck Jay White didn't win? Or why the fuck didn't Swerve Strickland win? You do understand, if you want to make this new title important or make people care about it, you gotta have people who people fucking know. And do people know who Eddie Kingston is? Not really. Besides Marks, but it's whatever, God forbid this is some big match, but people are gonna be like, this is long-term booking, even though this is not long-term booking. This just so happened to like get it. They, they know what, I don't give a fuck. So they face off. During the show, we see Adam Cole, fucking Christian Cage with his family, aka Nick Wayne and Shayna Wayne. I think that's her name. But then eventually we see Adam Copeland, Edge attack Christian. They have a little brawl backstage. I guess it's cool. It's cool. It's just like, wow, they couldn't do much like for them like to lead in the arena, but it's whatever. It's very personal. It's whatever. You know what I mean? Thanks a lot for kind of ruining like the little excitement for Edge so far. Sky Blue defeats Chris Stanlander with the assist of Julia Hart. Then that fat whale comes out. Apparently she's gonna be on the Food Network, where she's gonna fucking eat up all the fucking food possible. Because guys, she's already a whale. They're gonna feed a whale. Yeah, so much for who gives a shit about the Food Network. Who the fuck watches the Food Network anymore too? It's like a bunch of competition shit too. And plus there's no like guys like, Emerald Gassi like, look Alec, why? Or fucking, I don't know, some fucking just cool people in general. Like, come on here. Other than that, like, whatever. After that, then Abaddon shows up. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, who the fuck are you? Fuck off. A lot of matches are announced. Oh, so instead of getting a tag title match, we're gonna get now instead an 8-man tag with Jericho, Guevara, and Sting and Darby against the fucking Don Callis people and Ricky Starks and Big Bill. We're gonna get also a 20-man battle royal where the person can challenge the TNT Championship anytime, any place. So what? Is that gonna be some bullshit after World's End where like fucking after Edge when someone's gonna cash in? Kind of dumb. Should have just been like, oh, it gets a future TNT match or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, the main event. MJF loses the ROH tag titles to the Masked Men, the Devils, whatever, the Devil Worshippers. Because Samoa Joe got injured, get it? And we don't see him like the Devil's around. He's like shown injured. MJF struggles to fight, even though he's injured, but like he's fighting. But then he gets outnumbered because there's more than 2 people. And then we see like a move that's like familiar with Adam Cole. I guess one of them is Adam Cole. I don't fucking know. So like they use like one of Adam Cole's moves. So get it? Because it's funny, like they don't even mention Adam Cole. I understand they're trying to do this thing. Cause it's a surprise. Adam Cole's the devil, whatever. But yeah, MJF loses. They had the foot on the ropes. That costed MJF to win. And he lost the titles. But then Samoa Joe comes out with the chair. He's struggling because he's injured or whatever. But then, after the Devil's retreat, we see the Devil on Titantron, and then it says, "Oh, it's nice doing business with you." And then he's like, "Oh, it's like what does that mean?" And then, "Oh, get it? Samoa Joe's not really injured. He hits MJ with a chair and does the muscle buster, and wow, it's all a ruse." So it's a little swerve, like get it? Samoa Joe's in cahoots with the Devil. So it doesn't really mean that he's the Devil. He's just working with the Devil. So he's part of that group now. Okay. It wasn't. I don't hate the ending, honestly. I think it's kind of alright. Makes you care, like, oh, what's gonna happen now at fucking World's End? You know what I mean? So it's a bit intriguing. Overall, the show was whatever. But yeah, like I was also kind of like, wow, the show should have basically already ended. Like they started the main event like at 10 o'clock. So they were like, okay, so this is a short, which I have no problem with. So, but anyways, that was the main event. That was how the show ended. Well, the show wasn't terrible actually. It actually wasn't a terrible show. I mean, was it entertaining? Not necessarily. I take that back. I was pretty much bored from the show, but I liked the man. I liked how they ended the show. I did. It's kind of intriguing. But yeah, yeah, so like now it kind of makes you look forward to what's gonna happen at World's End and all that kind of shit. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have much to really say. Yeah, so that's AEW. That's Dynamite. So we'll see what happens now on fucking wherever the hell. So that's AEW for you. I'm just keep it real. Kind of boring show in my honest opinion, but hey, that's what happened. Just keep it real. Get your games closed. Magnificently spy me some bitches. Go oh shit. That's something I gotta say. Till next time. Peace. Yeah. Bye.